guys, so my computer is definitely not, I'm still trying to figure out where all my pieces are on this thing. So my other computer, the camera, you know how the camera kept going in and out, they took it away. And so they're gonna try to fix it, I hope, anyway. So for now, I get to borrow another computer. And so all my things are not where it needs to be. So anyway, how was everyone's weekend? Everyone have a good weekend? Yeah, good deal. Good deal. Oh, I'm still recovering from mine. We took an impromptu trip to Silver Dollar City out of nowhere. We were just like, oh, let's get out of town. We did on Saturday. That was a long day. I'm still recovering from Saturday. So, but anyway, it was fun. It was fun. So, all right. So we're going to move on. Did anyone have any questions about the Scarlet Abyss when you guys did that on your own? Anyone have any? Oh, got a lot of people coming in now. Anyone have any problems with the Scarlet Abyss? Any questions about that? No questions. Okay, fantastic. Well, we will just move on. All right. So on your classroom page, you will notice that I have a couple of things for you today. Can everyone see my screen? Everyone see my classroom page? Okay, so you have your vocabulary, Unit 10. So we've got that ready for you again. So Unit 10, Day 1. Sentence parts review. So guys, the one thing that is killing a lot of you on these sentence review things and things like that is the fact that you're not reading the directions. Okay, just read the directions. Okay, read the directions. I promise you it will save you a lot of time and me a lot of red marks on your papers. Okay, so just read the directions. I promise you it will help. Okay, read the directions. And then today we're going to read an article about the 3 types of friendships, and then you guys are going to take a quiz on 3 types of friendships. So not too much stuff, okay? Not too heavy. We're going to look at some slides, and now everyone's coming in. But we're going to look at some slides, go over some slides and have some discussions, hopefully that you guys will have some good discussions and things like that today, okay? All righty. Did everyone forget there was class today? Everyone forget there was class? I sent my reminder out late. I sent the reminder out late today. It might have been my fault. All right. So, okay. Everything is all weird on my computer right now. I can't do anything. Oh, it does. Okay. We got that over there. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about this. So we've talked a little bit about the relationships between parent and children and siblings and things like that. And sometimes, and this happens a lot more when you get older. Your computer keeps freezing. Okay. Well, that just keeps happening. Just go ahead and keep coming in. I'll keep letting you in if that happens. So sometimes your siblings are your best friends. Okay. And that does happen a lot when you get older. So as you get older, believe it or not, your siblings become your best friends. So for those of you that do have siblings or a sibling, would you consider them your best friends right now? What do you think? Would you consider your sibling your best friend right now? Okay, no. Yes, yes, good. Okay, so I got a couple of yeses and one big no. A couple of big no's. Okay, somewhat. Okay, so, well, that's okay, because like I said, in time that will change. Okay, you guys live together. You guys are, you guys are around each other 24/7. As you get older and things like that, you guys will be around each other all the time. Things will be a little bit different. And so, but it is good if you already have found that relationship with your sibling, then it's that's great. That's wonderful. So, do you think that do you see yourselves being friends in the future? For those of you that said no, especially those of you who had the big no, the big no's, do you think that you guys could be friends later on? You see that as a possibility? Well, I got my sister in trouble a lot too, and she got me in trouble a lot too. So that's okay.
Yeah, and it grows with time too. Like I would say, like Miss Cox and her sister are really close friends now. And you think about, we're pretty scaffolded between the three groups, between you guys, me, and Miss Cox. My brother and I were not friends, and we're just now kind of getting on that. Oh, maybe we can be friend level, and we're almost, both of us are almost 30. Gets better with time.
Things change a lot as you get to be older, I promise. So yes, you get each other in trouble a lot, but that's okay. That's normal. That's nothing new.
Yeah, I got chased around my house with multiple objects for being an annoying little sister. So, and we still talk. It's okay.
You'd be surprised. I didn't think my sister and I would like each other either. My mother kept saying, just say, just one day, you guys are going to be one day. And we were like, no way, no way. I cannot wait for my sister to go away. No.
And
Yep.
just to throw the disclaimer out there, anytime an adult tells you just wait, it'll happen, and you want to go, yeah, right. Just wait.
Yep. Even my seniors who graduated like 3 years ago, they come back and they say, Ms. Cox, you were so right. You were so right. And I was like, I know this. I know this. You don't have to go back and tell me this. I already know this. It's okay. It's okay. I don't need to tell you. You don't need to tell me this. I got this. It's all good. So it's okay. So just trust us. We've already been there. We've already been there. We've already had this. We've been there. So, but anyhow. So, but because we're talking about relationships and things like that, friendship is another relationship that greatly impacts us. Okay. So it's something that we rely on throughout our lives. And so, so here's this poster that let's take a look at this poster that's right here. So do you agree with the statement that's on the poster? There are friends and there is family. And then there are friends that become family. Do you agree with this statement? You agree with this statement? Okay, I got a yes. I got people nodding their heads. I got yes. I got yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. So why do you think that this is true? Tell me why. Why do you think this is a true statement? Why do you feel that this is a true statement? So I agree. If you choose the right people, they can become as close as family. Yep, very true. Anyone else? Why would you agree? You guys say you agree. You have yeses written down. Why do you agree? Why do you feel this is true? Mm-hmm. Is it typing slow or the computer doing slow? I'm not sure what's happening. Are you guys typing? You can tell if you're typing or if no one's answering. Okay, because friends can go closer to you than your actual family, and then your friends become your family. Okay, that's true. That's true. Why do you think that sometimes our friends can become closer than our family? Why do you think that? Why is it that sometimes our friends can become closer than our family? If you spend more time with them than you do with your family, okay. Because we can tell them things and not get judged or be punished. It's a safe, comfortable zone for the both of us. Okay. That's a good answer, right? So we're telling our friends things because we're not getting punished by our friends, right? We're not getting judged by our friends. And therefore, and sometimes our parents, yes, our parents punish us for things that we do sometimes. Yeah. Okay. And our friends don't punish us, right? For things that we do. So there's that and things like that. I mean, I don't know. I've told you guys a story about a friend that I've had since second grade, I think, or was it my sophomore? I told this. I don't know. But I've had a friend since second grade. Okay. Second grade. I mean, I was 7 years old. Okay. And we still are friends today. Like I said, she lives in Fayetteville. And we are, and we don't, I mean, we don't talk every day or anything. I mean, we can go 6 months sometimes without talking to each other. But and we haven't seen each other. We haven't seen each other since COVID, but because we're, but we can go forever without talking, and then it feels once we start talking, it feels like we just talked like yesterday. I mean, that's the kind of friends we are. So, but since second grade, and she is just like family to me. So if anything ever happens, she's always there. Like if anything happens where, like if something good, something bad. So like when I got married, she was at my wedding. When I had babies, she was at the hospital. When I had, when my family, when someone died, she was there, that kind of stuff. When her grandma died, I was there. When her dad died, I was there, that kind of stuff. When she got married, I was there, vice versa. So she's part of my family. And so it's just kind of like I mean, in every single picture that we've ever had, like she's there. She is a part of our family. And so it's that same thing. Like it's just something that it just kind of happens, and they are part of your family, and they don't judge you. They are part of who you are, and there is no judgment there. And you know what else is great about them? And they'll tell you how it is. They'll tell you how it is. And they're a safe person that you can trust, you know? So, so yeah, so sometimes that is a good thing to have. And you can count on them to be honest with you, right? So that kind of stuff. So yeah, so those are all good answers. Those are all good ideas. Okay. So let's see, let's go to the next slide. So think about the friendships that you have. Okay, so think about some of the friendships that you have. Why do you have really strong friendships? Do you have really strong, really friendships that you think will last forever no matter what? And why do you think you have these strong friendships? And do you think, and how did it develop? How did it start? How did these friendships start? Like, where did you meet? Started as class projects. Okay. Yeah. Nope. That's exactly. Yep. I hear you on that one. Yep. One time a few years ago, I had a soccer coach and they got to know my family, and ever since then we have been friends. Okay, awesome. We were on the same football or softball team when we were 3. Okay, awesome. Anyone else got a story they want to share about some of their closest friends? So I developed when I first moved here. She was my first friend, and we clicked. We are opposites, but get along so well. We adore each other. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. So me and my best friend. So I'll tell you what, we used to. I'll tell you a funny story. We used to go around, and I don't know. Have anyone ever heard of Smurfs before? Anyone ever heard of Smurfs? Smurfs, the little blue people that like, Gargamel and the cat and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so anyone know the Smurf song? The Smurf song, the little Smurfy song. So it was really, really popular when I was 2 years old. It was on every Saturday morning because back in the day, you could only watch cartoons on Saturday morning because there's only 10 channels you could watch, and you had to turn the dial on the big console TV on the floor. Yeah, I mean that actually existed. So every Saturday morning, you get up and watch cartoons for 4 hours in the morning on Saturday. You had to get up at 7 o'clock and watch cartoons on Saturday morning. And that was actually a thing. We didn't have Cartoon Network and all these 20,000 channels where you could watch cartoons 24/7. And so, anyway, Smurfs was a big deal. And so we would skip around, arms locked together, skip around the playground singing the Smurf song together in 2nd grade. That was what we did. That was our thing. So a little embarrassing moment for us. Anyway, that's what we did. I know, it's sad. I mean, and my best friend. Yeah. So that's what we did. And we still do it today. Every time we hear the Smurf song, we start laughing, and then we do it. So we skip around and act stupid at 40 years old. We don't care where we're at either, because we don't care at this point in our lives, right? So, but sometimes it's just fun to be around your friends, right? So I think that's great that you guys have those friends, and it's really awesome to find those people in your life, right? And you guys can share those stories with as you go, and you'll remember those kind of things forever. So we're going to read an article and it's a short article. It's about friends. It's about the types of friendships you have. Okay, so if you guys will go to your classroom page, and it's called The 3 Types of Friendships. It's on Classroom, and it's an article. Is everybody there? Did everybody find it? Yes, thumbs up. Everybody found it? Okay. All right. So those who suppose there is only one kind of friendship because it admits of degrees go upon insufficient grounds. Things that differ in kind may also differ in degree. Perhaps these difficulties will be cleared up if we first ascertain what is the nature of the lovable. For it seems that we do not love anything but only the lovable, and that the lovable is either good or pleasant or useful. But useful would appear to mean that which helps us get something good or some pleasure, so that the good and the pleasant only would be loved as ends. Now, do men love what is good or what is good for themselves? For there is sometimes discrepancy between these two. The same question may be asked about the pleasant. These kinds of friendships, accordingly, are 3, being equal in number to the motives of love. For any one of these may be the basis of mutual affection, of which each is aware. Now, those who love one another, which wish each other's good in respect of that which is the motive of their love. Those, therefore, who love one another is based on the useful, do not love each other for what they are, but only insofar as each gets some good from the other. It is the same also with those whose affection is based on pleasure. People care for a wit, for instance, not for what he is, but as for the source of pleasure to themselves. Those then whose love is based on the useful care for each other is on the ground of their own good. And those whose love is based on pleasure care for each other on the ground of what is pleasant to themselves, each loving the other not as being what he is, but what is useful or pleasant. These friendships then are accidental, for the object of affection is loved not as being the person or character that he is, but as a source of some good or some pleasure. Friendships of this kind, therefore, are easily dissolved, and the persons do not continue unchanged. For if they cease to be pleasant or useful to one another, their love ceases. But the useful is nothing permanent, but varies from time to time. On the disappearance, therefore, of which was the motive of their friendship, the friendship itself is dissolved, since it existed solely with a view to that. The friendship of young men is thought to be based on pleasure, for young men live by impulse, and for the most part pursue what is pleasant to themselves and what is immensely present. By the things in which they take pleasure change as they advance in years. They are quick to make friendships, therefore, and quick to drop them. For the friendship changes as the object which pleases them changes, and pleasure of this kind liable to rapid alteration. But the perfect kind of friendship is that of good men who resemble one another in virtue. For they both alike wish well one another as good men, and their essential character to be good men. And those who wish well to their friend or friend's sake are friends in the truest sense, but they have these sentiments toward each other as being what they are, and not in an accidental way. Their friendships, therefore, last as long as their virtue, and that is a lasting thing. Okay, so that is written by Aristotle. Okay, so I know some of the wording was a little bit difficult, which is why you have the footnotes down here at the bottom. Okay, but I think you can kind of get the gist of what he's trying to say here, that the three different types of friendships that are here. So what do you think are the what is he saying are the three types of friendships that he's talking about? He says there's three kinds of friendships. Accordingly, there are three. So what do you think? What are you understanding the three to be? Anybody? You guys are so quiet today. We are very quiet today. One is pleasant, using friendship for yourself. Okay. So yes, one is pleasant, but so you have, so here they are. They're right here. Okay. So friendships, and he describes, he's describing friendships here and what each of them are. Anybody? No one wants to give it a shot. So yes, you got one is pleasant, one is good. I mean, you've got like the perfect kind of friendship that is good, that is that of good men who resemble one another in virtue. Okay, and virtue is morally good, character, a good behavior or character. Okay, that means basically as friends, you want goodwill toward each other and things like that. Accidental, pleasant, and virtue. Okay, so what does that mean? What does that mean? So when I say like an accidental friendship, what does that mean? Pleasure means for themselves, okay? So someone who's there for the moment, right? It would be someone who's there for the moment. So someone who's only a temporary fix. Like that could be someone who's maybe not there for the long term. Okay. Okay, so accidental. So there's an accidental friendship, which would be like the object of affection. It's not so it's not the person or the character, but it's something that they're getting out of something. So to me, if I'm getting something from this person, okay, I am getting something out of this person, so therefore I am their friend because I am getting something in return. Okay, I am getting something out of it. Okay, so and once I'm done getting what I need out of it, then they are no longer my friend. Okay, so that would be an accidental friendship. All right. Oh my life. And then the friendship for pleasure. It's something that is they are something that is it's not something that's going to last for a long time. It's something maybe I met them at a concert and we were just having a good time and we were friends for one night, hanging out, having a good time. And then, we had fun for a night and we were hanging out and then they're no longer my friends. You know what I mean? So just friends for pleasure, just friends for, having a good time. And then friendship for someone in virtue. Those are your long-term friends. Those are your friends who like you for who you are. Those are your friends that you turn to. Those are the friends that are going to be there for you through thick and thin. Those are the ones who love you for who you are. Okay. All right. Everyone got that? Okay. Okay, so think about the friendships that you have, okay? And do you think that Aristotle would describe your relationships as the third kind of relationship? Do you think that the friends that you were talking about, the ones that you met, the friendships that you have, would that be the third kind of relationship? Absolutely. Okay. You guys are so quiet today. I mean, like you guys aren't even chatting with me hardly at all. You guys just tired? I mean, even your cameras, like half your cameras are off. I don't even know if y'all are there. So what do you guys think? Would you, and I've got one person who says that their friendship would probably, I know you're all tired, but so am I, and I'm here. Sometimes you just gotta get through it. Do you think that your friendships would be considered like the third version of Aristotle's, what he says? Yeah. I don't even know if the people who have their cameras off are asleep or awake. I've only seen a couple of them even respond. Yours is probably the second one. Really? Okay. You think so? You think that is that how you want it to be? The second one? Is that how you want it to be? I mean, that's okay if that's the way you want it to be, I guess. All right. So let's take a look at this. So there are friends with three types of friends in life. So friends for a reason, friends for a season, and friends for a lifetime. So this is the modern day version of what the I just have no communication. This is the modern day version of the article. This is the modern day version of what a meme, so to speak, of what Aristotle's article says, what the article says. Okay, so this will help you remember what the article is, because you have a quiz on the article. Yes, I hope y'all were paying attention. I know, isn't it fun? Okay, so 3 types of friends in life: friends for a reason, friends for a season, and friends for a lifetime. Does everyone understand what that means? You guys get that? Okay. All right. Do you agree with how Aristotle defines the perfect friendship? Do you agree with what he says? Do you agree with what he says about the perfect friendships? There are so many people photobombing today. I can see everybody. I really can. So many people photobombing today. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. Hello, are we here? Okay, yes, you agree. Why you agree? You gotta say why you agree. There are other ways that friendships can be made and developed. Okay, so yes, in some ways you agree, but there are other ways that friendships can be made and developed. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? I agree, because if you think your friend, because if you think of your friend in a good way and want the best for him, it's going to be a good relationship. Okay? Okay. I think that's a good idea. It's a good thought. Okay. Anybody else? All right, guys, you're getting lucky. We're running out of time. Okay, so here's the deal. You have a quiz. It's on Edulastic. It's on Classroom. It's already posted. All right. So you need to get that done for today. Also, if you have your CAP, I did anyway, for my CAP advisees, you have information on your CAP classroom today that you need to get done. So make sure that you get that done today, because I've got to turn it into your counselors. So you got a video to watch and you've got a form to fill out. So make sure that you get that done today, and get those filled out on your CAP classrooms. So get that done today as well. Those will be posted about 9:55. So make sure that you get those done today for my CAP advisees. So for those of you that are in my CAP and other people who are in their CAPs, they may have stuff. I don't know if your CAP advisors have posted those, but I have posted them for my CAP advisees. So make sure that you have information up there and check that. Again, I will have in-person tutoring starting tomorrow from 1 to 3. So please make sure that if you need help, you come in and get help. I will be here. Unless something happens, I will be here. So, and office hours are every 8A from 1 to 2 through Zoom. So if you need anything, let me know. Otherwise, I'll let you guys go, and you guys have a great day.